Good morning, everyone. This is Kendall Askins from Stimulating Minds. Askin Stimulates over on Instagram, joining you another morning with another gem to drop. And this morning, I want to talk to you guys about confidence versus self-esteem. Often we look at those things as going together, and we think that if you have high confidence, you have high self-esteem, and vice versa, low confidence, low self-esteem. But I'm here actually to share with you guys this morning that they can fluctuate, right? You can have high confidence and low self-esteem. And I want to speak to that because that's something that I had for a very long time, where confidence is like the trust and knowledge of like your abilities, like knowing what you can do and trusting in yourself to show up a certain way. And I'm very, very confident when it comes to my career, when it comes to my knowledge, when it comes to how I articulate myself, when it comes to how I interact, right? When it came to how I sort things, very confident, right? And I would speak to that confidence, and how I would speak was very strong, very powerful. But self-esteem is how you view yourself and the value that you see in yourself. That doesn't necessarily have anything to do with your confidence. And you can have very high confidence and knowledge and knowing that you know what you're doing, but low self-esteem and thinking that there's not a lot of value in you, or you're not a great person, or there's something must be wrong with you, or not understanding the conflicts that you experience. And what I've realized is that it had to do with thinking that I always needed to be better than what I was. And so I realized that while I'm always a work in progress and always trying to grow and learn and be the best version of myself, how I am is good enough. And it doesn't mean that it's good enough to the point where I'm not going to always strive to learn and grow, but it's good enough in that it's not a bad thing, right? And so I take opportunities to learn, and when I do something that maybe wasn't the best decision, or maybe it's something where I can use an opportunity to get better, it doesn't mean that how I currently am is bad. And once I learned that and I began to heal in that space, I noticed that my self-esteem began to rise, how I viewed myself, how I valued myself, how I didn't let people's perspectives influence how I felt about myself. That's where the true power came in. That was a powerful moment for me to realize that I was walking in a space where I was operating in high confidence, but very low self-esteem. And now I can say that as I'm building my self-esteem and building like the value that I see in myself, I can see the difference. So it is important. Confidence is a great thing. How you value and you see yourself dictates not just how you show up in the world, but dictates like that there is like a matchup, right? Remember, we talk about alignment, mind, body, spirit, right? Your heart, you're feeding your thoughts, feeding the words. And so when your self-esteem rises and matches that confidence, there's an alignment. And whenever you have alignment, you have more power, more strength, right? That is where you can show up as your best self. So the goal is always going to be high confidence and high self-esteem that creates alignment. And that alignment is where your strength is going to come from. That's going to allow you to be that leader, to walk in your own authority, and to make sure that you are able to do the things that are true to who you are as a person and bring you joy. So let's hear about how you guys viewed that. I will say that if you like this video, or if it impacted you, please like, subscribe, share out so that you can make sure that you're getting updates when we post new videos. And also don't forget our teenagers, right, our high schoolers, this is where they are learning about these skills. And we, Stimulating Minds, has done a career and college readiness. So I'll be posting a video about that. Sign your students up today. So I look to hear from y'all in the chat, and I'll see you back here next week for more fun.